Oh, investment tag, first stream of the day. That's pretty good. We can maybe use this for the round, and I'll also get this. Well, this is... I could use this as my dead Joker, because it's not like I'm going to be keeping Lusty Joker around anyway, but this will help me survive Ante 2 Small Blind. I'll find some other dead Joker to take later. Any chance I could get a 6? Nope. Alright, well, goodbye. This at least gives me some wiggle room. I can find something permanent. Is it a bit late for bust? And there is a Mercury right here. We can take the... we can go bust Mercury, play some pairs, then do a heart flush to finish it off. Get bust a little higher, then sell the Lusty, maybe? Let's do it. Got enough money that I'm willing to check this for a Mercury. Oh, whatever. We'll take maybe I guess a Jupiter probably, and then a Pluto. Let's go with the grabber. What are our skips anyway? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play these. I gotta be careful here. I should have probably played those, to be honest, because I don't want to be forced to play a face card here. Unless I were to go like this, but then it's going to be hard to find some hearts that aren't face cards, right? Let's do this, and then just hope... Okay, do we just want to play this? Maybe we'll do this. We have a pair like this. Oh, that's gonna win because of the... Right, okay. No thank you. Alright, so we can go ace, ace, and then actually play this queen. That would be smart. And then something like that. Alright, I'm going to learn my lesson from last time. We're going to play this. Don't want the king to score. Good, and now I can do this. Let's discard here. I mean, probably high cards are fine, too. In fact, I probably should have done that at the end of the last blind. We can do this now. Now just make sure we win. Plus 9 is pretty good. Not amazing. I think I'll take it. And then what do you sell for 2? Okay, I'll sell you now. We should be high enough. Let's just go rank. I'm gonna leave that 2 because of even Steven, but let's play this. Okay, we're good. This probably won't win, because I'm not getting any even Steven hits. So we can play another pair after. Oh, that wins. Okay, well, whatever. We're gonna need some help, though. I can death out of a face card, maybe? Do I want to go... Well, maybe I want to see what rank makes the most sense. If I get, like, a walkie-talkie, or... You know, like, specifically what kind of odd card I want. And then we'll death based on that. But I don't want to do it just yet. Great. I think we pass on all of this. Gotta play these... Yeah, okay, this is tough. I'm just gonna discard everything here. Probably play this, right? Getting the grabber and the nacho tongue here is actually quite nice. I wonder if this wins. Technically, I should do that. No, I can't really take it, can I? Yeah, that's too bad. Okay. Do it this way. I'm trying to make sure I'm not overlooking some way that it could accidentally score, you know? I'm gonna play my even pairs first, because I want my odd pairs first, because my even pairs are scoring better, and I want them to score on the hand that I already have better mult, right? If that makes sense. Or maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess it doesn't, because of the distributive property, right? Because I would either have it on, like... Because it's roughly the same amount of chips. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. This could be a 2-pair, so I'm actually just going to play one of these. Yeah, it was. And that wins. But this is only scaling linearly, so I do need to... Okay, the needle's gonna be rough. Gonna have to go like 5 of a kind with my death or something, maybe, I don't know. I can look for mercuries, gonna help me a lot with chips. And by a lot, I mean a little bit. And 30 chips is not bad, but ideally I'm hoping for a little bit better than that. Go ahead and throw these out. Maybe these as well. Okay, that's doing quite a bit more. Oh my gosh, that's doing a lot more. Okay, I'm glad I got to play another one here. Hey, Wellen. Oh, sorry, I totally missed that raid. Thank you, Wellen, for the raid. And welcome, New Dark and King Keegdev. I'm so sorry I didn't see that. Yeah, guys, go check out Wellen. He's cool. I don't know if anyone was here before you showed up, but yeah. Never heard of that level. How hard is it? What sort of level is it? That actually helped enough that I'm willing to look for even more Mercuries. Alright, well, we'll take a Venus and a Pluto, I think. We're kind of done with flushes. There's a Mercury. Okay. Do I want this Chad? I know it's a rental, and it's going to take up a slot. I feel like it doesn't really matter. If I get, like, a Hierophant card, it's okay. That's the only thing that really I could see helping a ton. Or, like, a Gold Seal or something. But, like, I mean, I guess it's going to hit Even Steven a bunch, but, I mean, Even Steven is starting to get... It's a little bit deprecated value. It's still doing more than Fortune Teller probably ever will, but... And I know they both need stickers. Whatever, we're just going to go without it. I can't imagine it. Well, it is actually going to be, like, a decent amount of chips, just re-triggering it, but... I just don't think... I guess if I ever get, like, a foil card or something, but, I mean, it's just... I don't, it doesn't feel worth it. Maybe I would have needed it for the needle. That's actually not a bad idea. $42.30, yeah. That's not 9,000. And it's not going to be scaling quite fast enough to make the difference. Like, yeah, if I played, like, 5 of a kind or something, that would do it. I mean, if I had seen that earlier, that would have been really nice. I'm going to check all of these, just because I need something, like, now. Mercury is good. We could make spare trousers work. Blackboard is a commitment, and I either need it to... You know what? That might be my way out of here. I mean, Blackboard's not that hard to make work when I'm playing pairs. Yeah, we'll do it. And I'm now wondering if spare trousers is worth it at all. I guess in 34 more hands, it'll become a ×2. Well, assuming I play 2 pairs, and that's actually going to be way harder to make Blackboard work, because I can only play 1 red card with it. Whereas it's much easier to play it with pairs, because I can play 3 junk cards. It's extreme. Yeah. Cool. Well, I hope you had a decent experience with it, I guess. Play 1 hand. Alright. We can even use death to make it happen. Let's just go ahead and try it. Okay, so we got some 10s. I mean, do we just go for it now? Like, if I literally just play... Well, I could even do this. That's probably worse, because of the molt. Yeah, that's worse. I'm just going to check what the scores. So, it's going to be 105 chips. Molt is going to be 7 plus 8 plus whatever bus is at. 35. And then that is all being multiplied by 3. That's 15,000. I'm just going to play it. Not looking for any seals or... Yeah, okay. Alright, that gives me... That's a little bit relieving. I'd like to, if I can, I'd like to turn a red face into a black number. I guess that's... Yeah, you're not helpful. Boss reroll is going to be nice. I'm wondering, like, what is out there that, like, really scares us? Hook is actually helpful because of Blackboard. I don't love the Ox, but it's not the worst thing ever. House is basically just we lose our discards, because we would just discard our faces. We'd discard top down. Fish could be not great. Card debuffs hardly matter at all. I guess the arm I don't love, but I can deal with it. Wall I'm kind of scared of. I basically just now got a ×3 that's almost always hitting. Psychic actually could be annoying if there's like a... Well, nah, not really. I was thinking if there's like a bunch of face cards and there's like a pair with them, but... Water could be annoying if I have no way of getting rid of face cards. If I don't draw like an ace or something, that's kind of bad. Yeah, water... Manacle probably helps. Pillar is actually nice, because I can debuff my face cards by playing them as junk cards. Plant is actually helpful. A lot of these are helpful. Play one hand type, I already beat that one. Eye would be annoying. Yeah, I'm probably going to pick up the boss reroll, I think. Flint, well, Flint's probably not that bad. I can get around Acorn. I guess I could get around Leaf. Violet Vessel I don't love. We'll see about those. Yeah, we're gonna get the boss reroll after this, though. So... I do want to play all these blinds, so that... Yeah, okay, so I actually do have to... Yeah, we're gonna just throw out all of these red cards. Well, let's throw these out. Yeah. Nah, we're gonna throw them all out. Well, maybe not. Well, yeah. That's annoying that I have to play that 3 with it, but we're gonna do it this way, I guess. It's too bad that all my even cards are red and my black cards are... I guess Even Steve is not doing a ton anymore, but still. Alright, we're gonna play. Okay, that's still pretty good. Honestly, maybe it's just better to play slower so Bus doesn't get, like... I don't wanna mess around. Nothing helpful. No faces, so I'm just going to discard all of these. I'm going to play this now. Eight, 8, 7, 3. I don't want to play this 3, but I kind of do. I guess I'll play the ace. 5, 5, 4, no. This, maybe? That works. I mean, this'll win, so... I do like getting the extra hands anyway. Okay, we're just gonna... What's in our Fool? Is it a Mercury? It is. Does Mercury... Mercury does matter a bit. I'm gonna hang on to this Hermit. This is now the time to get that. Do we just want to use the Hermit? Let's use the Hermit and then get this pack here. No Mercury. Well, we may as well take the Pluto then. I should have just taken the Hermit into the pack. And then if there's no Mercury, then Planet, then Hermit. But if there is a Mercury, then Hermit, then Mercury. But whatever. I'll remember that for next time. 1 and 7 face down. Shouldn't be too bad. I don't know that walkie-talkie is all that. Okay, I can do this. And I like having this 3 here. It makes it easier to find my other 3s, but not a huge deal. Okay, I need a decent amount of those. I don't know what this is. It's probably a 3. I guess I can play it this way. I'll play these with it, but not that 3 because I don't want to score as a 2 pair. It is 3. Well, I would have had to play it anyway because of... make sure I don't get a flush by accident. I'm going to throw that out. Ugh, dude. This could be a 7, and I don't want to play it. I was thinking I could just play the 7 because it's odd, but I don't want to make a 2 pair by accident, so... It's an 8, shoot. Would have liked to have that 8 later. Okay, that's fine. This will now win. Even Steven, your time might be up. I mean, I haven't found anything better. Okay, Supernova, now that is interesting. That's almost a ×2. I think I will take that. I know it's a rental. There's another Mercury, that's good. And do we want Retcon? Maybe not yet. Acrobat could be good, too. I will take that. Well, I'm probably going to end up getting rid of it. I'll take it for now, though. It could save us. Oh, shoot. I got so many odds. Or so, yeah, well, there's so many, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm actually going to save this 2, because if I get another 2, I can play them together and then leave both black 6s. Okay, I have to do this now. I can't play the queens together. Alright, I'm gonna throw these out. Ugh, dude, come on. Oh, I can't even get rid of these now. Ugh. Yeah, I don't love this at all. I'm going to get rid of just these. What do I have left? 10s, 8s, 4s, 2s. I don't have many 2s. I'm going to chuck these. I would really like to not... Okay, good. Okay, that is kind of tough. I do have my death card I can use if I absolutely have to. I should have played that 7 with it. I think it might just win. Yeah, okay. So that Acrobat is going to be super helpful. Half Joker's not bad, but Supernova and Bus are already doing more. I guess it's technically better than even Steven. Well, not really, because I am playing quite a few, like, 4 and 5 card hands just to get Blackboard set up, so probably not. I will check this for a Mercury, though. Good. Those chips are helpful. And do we want a Mega Buffoon? Maybe not with this rental. I think, nah, I will still take it. Okay, none of this is helpful at all. Yep, we are just going to get rid of all of those. Waste of $8. Oh well. Keep this 8. Just throw out the face card. More likely to survive that way. I can play the 8 with a different 8. Alright, I would like to do this. It's too bad I can't... Oh, yeah, let's do it this way. Maybe, actually, I'm going to keep this ace. The ace is going to help us to get rid of face cards that we couldn't normally get rid of. I can do this. 8, 8, king. That should be enough. If I didn't have the pair of 8s, I'd just play the ace, king, queen, jack. Tower's not bad. What are my... okay, it's about 115. My cards, maybe it's going to be like 20 at best, so that's 135. So 50 on 135 is like about half, a third. It's not bad. It's... Well, I can actually stone a face card. That's actually going to be helpful. Let's take that. Okay, nothing useful here. What was our last used, it was a Mercury. I'm just going to pass then, I think. And then we'll get the retcon. Interestingly, clubs are debuffed here, so... Oh, that's an awful draw. I'm gonna just chuck all of these. How do debuffed cards work with Blackboard? If it's the base suit, does it like... I'm gonna just Google that real quick. Debuffed base cards behave as normal. Good to know. Alright, I'm gonna just throw these out, I think. Oh man, I could still keep that ace. With this tower and death, I'm not in any really danger. Yeah. Should I keep the ace? Because I can go 8, 8. No, it's a red ace, and I would have to... Yeah, no, let's not. Okay, so I now do this. Right? So this should activate Blackboard if Balatro Wiki is correct. Good. We're gonna do this now. Right. Yeah, that should be fine. Sorry, I just have to check every single time, because you never know. I'm always, like, so scared playing these face cards. Like, I know they won't score, but I'm like, oh, what if they do? Alright. This is gonna be lower. This may be a 4-hand round. I guess I just don't really know how much even Steven is doing proportionally. It's doing a decent amount. Okay, this, yeah. So playing this should win. Yeah, Supernova was a good pickup. It's basically a ×2 if I'm playing nothing but pairs. No, too late for Hiker. What's our anti-7 boss? Yeah, this might be tower and death, maybe. I can tower some face cards or red cards or both. I can go, like, regular card, and I can play it on the Acrobat hand as well. That might honestly be the way to get past the wall. And then just hope for no Violet Vessel. Do we just want to skip for a bunch of rares? I know it hurts our scaling, but... I mean, what rares are even helpful? Either because they don't have a sticker... Well, no, because, like, I would take them over even Steven, which already doesn't have a... Well, could still be good. Let me just see what I don't have yet. I wish I could just view all the rares at once. I just need to do a command, !rares. I'm actually going to set that up, like, right after this run. So I don't have to go through my collection, like, literally every time. DNA's not that helpful. I guess it doesn't have a sticker, though. Obelisk would actually be good if I go high cards. Although, no, because it hurts Supernova. Well, it only takes 5 for it to catch up. And then I could probably sell Supernova, to be honest. Baron doesn't really make much sense, because I'm kind of conflicted between you know, nah, yeah, Baron doesn't make sense. Vagabond is not going to make sense. Campfire, I don't know if I have enough money to make that make sense. Ancient Joker doesn't really work well for pairs. I guess it wouldn't be impossible to use, but I've already built up the bust so much. I don't have any base mold on flushes or anything. Baseball, I'll have to check for uncommons in a sec. I guess Duo helps. Well, does it really? I mean, it's kind of already doing what, like, Bus and Nova are doing to each other. Hit the Road actually makes a lot of sense. Obviously, Blueprint and Brainstorm. Too late for Wii Joker. Driver's License doesn't make sense. Burnt, we already have the sticker on, and it's too late for that anyway. It might be too late for Invisible. Stuntman would... Yeah, actually, Stuntman would be good. What's the scaling? 53? It makes hardly any difference. Yeah, let's just skip. Saves us the rental fee on the small blind anyway. Alright. 165,000. I guess this now, right? Okay, 4 of those. Okay, we're doing this, I guess. That was worse. I guess even Steven's doing proportionally less, and actually the chips on the ace are more important. Should I... I don't know if I should keep my black cards or if I should keep my evens. You see the dilemma I'm faced with. I guess maybe even Steven doesn't really matter that much anymore. I could swap it out for the rare that I find. That's pretty bad. I've only got 110 left. I'm just going to throw it out. And, well, I'm going to keep the ace for reasons that I've already mentioned. We're going to go ahead and do this. Let's throw out the 6 because we don't have many of those left. And I guess now the aces should do it. There we go. I don't know how we're going to get to whatever this was. 440,000. That's anti-7 wall is rough. Okay, Blueprint on Blackboard should get us there, but now we don't have any Joker slots. Well, like, we could take it over Nova, honestly. Or even, we could take it over even Steven. Yeah, maybe go... Well, because then we don't have any stickers, is the thing. Because Supernova's doing more than even Steven is. If I took Blueprint over Supernova... Maybe Acrobat? Because, like, times 3, it's basically giving me 2 extra hands, if you think about it, right? I basically have 8 hands instead of 6. So it's almost like a times 1.33, right? It's multiplying my score by 8/6, if you think about it. So maybe Acrobat goes. Yeah, that's probably the play. Acrobat goes first, and then Nova. Right? It's not like I'm playing one particularly good hand. All my hands are scoring, like, the exact same. Right? So I think we go Blueprint over Acrobat. Supernova's helping us more... Oh, actually, we'll do it this way. Maybe actually open the Buffoon as well. Hit the Road is not bad. Do I take Hit the Road over Even Steven? I mean, what's my base mult? It's like 100 something. Like, Even Steven's doing nothing. Right now, 53 plus 57, they both go up by 1 every time, so it's 110. Actually, 109. 119. That's, yeah, it's basically doing nothing. I'm actually going to take it over Even Steven. And I think still the blueprint, right? At 2 rentals I don't love, but I still think it makes sense. And it's going to be mostly copying Blackboard, but occasionally Hit the Road, I guess. No Mercuries. Is that my whatever. Who cares? I'm never playing high card because of Nova. Okay, I'm seeing at least 3 more, 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing 4 more shops. Can I see 5 rares and 4 shops without re-rolling? I mean, I can re-roll once. This pays for itself after 4 re-rolls. I don't see myself doing 4 more re-rolls. Or sorry, 5, yeah, 5 re-rolls. That's not happening. I could even just re-roll this boss, but I could get something way worse. I think this is fine, though. Even Steven was doing nothing. I basically just have a ×3 on what I had earlier. Like, what did I take Hit the Road over? I took Blueprint over Even Steven. And then I took Hit the Road over... What did I have before? Something with a... What did I have? Am I insane? Oh, Acrobat. Yeah, Acrobat and Even Steven are what I got rid of. Yeah, that's fine, because I wasn't using Acrobat anyway, and Even Steven is... I mean, it was doing barely anything. So, I mean, yeah, 440 divided by 165. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Yeah, we're getting an extra ×3. Plus, we've scaled a little bit more. I think we just want to save our money. We don't need to reroll this. I was, like, freaking out about how bad this boss was, and then by the time I finally realized I can reroll it, I realized that I don't need to. Okay, actually we're getting 2 jacks here, so Hit the Road is going to help. I think... No, let's just do this. Let's do this, and then we can play... Maybe discard this single 9, because we're just going to play the 10s together. I mean, Even Steven doesn't matter anymore, but... There's no way this makes it scale faster, right? No, it's still ×2. That's what I figured. I mean, that's how it usually works, right? We're gonna go 10s, 7, and this 4, I think. And this is gonna be... I shouldn't be expecting whatever this score is. It's double what it would normally be, but... Okay, so normally I'm going to be scoring about 147,000. Good to know. I'm actually discarding another jack. That's nice. What do we not have a lot of? I'm keeping the ace no matter what. I guess we can probably check the 9 and the 4. I can't discard that jack later. May as well play it. Okay, this'll just win. I kind of don't really care about Bus and Nova scaling anymore, because it's gonna, like, yeah. So we're at least getting 1 rare sticker here. Okay, I've already gotten both of those, and neither of them are helpful, so... What boss? Cerulean Bell? Is there any way that can hose me? I don't think so, because it could only ever select 1 face card at a time. I guess if I have, like, you know, let's say I have, like, a black king and a red king, and it selects the black king, right? I can't play the red king, or they'll both score, and then I can't leave the red king, or else it will not trigger Blackboard. So that's, like, I guess that could be annoying, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Plus, I have death anyway. I'm just going to save the death for the boss. I don't really feel like rerolling it. So we're seeing 2 more shops. We can just re-roll 1 time for the... If it's like a really good rare, we could take it over Nova. Like, I don't like the idea of trying to play Violet Vessel. Like, is there anything I'm specifically trying to get? I guess I actually don't really want Amber Acorn anymore, because I have 2+ Molt Jokers, 2x Molt Jokers, and a Blueprint. That's going to be annoying. But, well, I can discard to locate the hit the road, but everything else is going to be annoying to find. Like, what boss would I even want? I don't think Crimson Heart makes much sense. Obviously, Verdant Leaf doesn't make sense. I think Cerulean Bell is the best I can hope for. Yeah, we're just going to leave it then. I guess we bought the boss rerolls for nothing. Did we ever buy that blank? Because I could have just, like, skipped for 2 vouchers for Antimatter for an extra sticker, but maybe not. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and just chuck all of these, I think. Actually, we're going to leave the... No, we're gonna chuck the ace. Okay, now this is going to score about 147, because we don't have the jacks being discarded anymore. Maybe we'll leave this 8, because we can still play the 8s as a pair. I just have 4 red cards, which is not possible to... Let's play this now, I think. We're still copying... Yeah. We're doing this. Yeah, 100... Okay. Cool. We can do this. This will probably just win, to be honest. Cool. The Order and DNA. What are we scoring, like 147,000? I guess without Nova, we're scoring about 70,000. 73,000? I mean, with 6 hands, that's 438,000, which does beat the Cerulean Bell. So we could take another dead rare. I guess it's slightly less than half because of our base molt and everything else. I wonder if... I was about to do 400,000 divided by 5, but I shouldn't need to do that. I am wondering, though, if just taking the DNA makes sense here over Nova. Because, like, okay, how much... Alright. My base molt is 9. Okay, no, Bus is always 4 ahead of Nova, so... Sorry, just doing something real quick. Yeah, so actually, I was just checking this. 5 hands does beat the boss. Because Nova is slightly less than half my molt. How much of my molt is it? Well, it's... sorry. I have base 129 molt on my next pair. 9 from base, 62 from bus, 58 from Nova. So 58 out of 129 is about 45%, so I'm actually not getting half my molt. I'm getting about 55% of my molt. And 55% of 147, which is 147,000, is about 81,000. So 5 of those hands, and that was without, Hit the Road, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. It was with Blackboard, though. So 5 of those 81,000 hands is more than 400,000. So I am actually going to take the DNA over Nova. Or maybe the Order and DNA are just as annoying as each other to get. I'm thinking maybe I take the Order, because then I can at least swap it out for like a Troubadour if I see it. Or a Legendary, but that's so unlikely. I mean, I'm not even opening any Arcana or Spectral packs anyway. But I can sell through the Order. Like, sell, buy, sell, buy. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Yeah, maybe we're just going to take the DNA to the end. instead of Nova. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. It's not like I'm ever using the DNA anyway. And we're going to leave both of these alone. So we're now at 300,000. Honestly, do I just want to skip to the end? Maybe not. We could find something else useful. I don't want to waste hands trying to get DNA to work. It makes no difference, like, what my... I mean, I'm not trying to copy anything at all. I have a tower and a death already. This is kind of annoying. I guess we're going to go ace, ace, 8, 3, like that, but it's... I hate blowing up my pairs down there. Okay, so this should be, like, 80,000, right? I hope so. I think I did the math right. Yeah, okay, so we're good. Alright, we win. Nice. 7, 8... Yeah, this way. Well, maybe I want to keep... I was going to say, maybe I want to keep my black cards. $77,000. Okay, so more chips is still good. I'm going to actually play it this way, because I don't want to play it flush by accident. I mean, the Nova scaling will take it over the top. Plus, I can use my tower whenever I need to. Okay, this will be enough. And we're seeing another rare, which we're almost certainly not picking up. I mean, there's no way we pick it up unless it's negative. That'd be nice. No, I actually can't take it over bus. It doesn't make sense to. And I have the sticker on it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, I guess we can just spend all our money here if we want. Honestly, I don't even need to see either of these. I guess we're just looking for a natural negative because we already have everything we need. We know this run is going to win, so... Unless there's something better than bust, which is unlikely. I'm actually going to take this. Alright. Like, I was pretty sure the run was going to win, but... I can't re-roll another time, so I... Well, hold on. If I take this and then I re-roll, that's $12, so I can only afford something that's 5. I'm going to actually just re-roll past the Mercury. I honestly can't. I don't care. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So we're going to throw these out. Actually, probably... Yeah, we're going to throw this out. I think we're going to play this. We can use our tower and our death whenever we need to. Just checking. Or maybe 5, 5, 8, 10 jack? I have 2 of each, so it doesn't matter. Does it matter whether I play the 5 or the 8? I'm struggling to think of a reason why it might. Like whether to play this 5 of spades or this 8 of spades. The 8's going to score higher. By a tiny bit. Oh, you know what? Maybe I just toss these. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I'm gonna... Well... Yeah, I'm gonna toss these, just to be safe. I just want to get that hit-the-road value. So we're gonna play this now. Now it doesn't matter whether we play the 6s or the 8s. Nice. Okay, we're good then. We are good. I would play that extra 8 if I could. It's gonna hurt me with chips. I know Nova doesn't matter anymore, but it is still... Yeah, I would like to get rid of the other 8 because we can't pair it with anything. I'll actually get rid of the 6 because I can't pair that with anything later. Nice. We're going to go ahead and play this now. And I know I'm out of discards, which is tricky, but I can always tower in death. So we're getting the DNA and Hit the Road stickers. 2 rares. That's really nice. We can even flex on him and play a straight. Well, I guess we can't, because we'd have to leave the queen. Alright, that is fine. GG. Didn't even need the death or tower. Cool. 2 rare stickers in 1 run. Not bad. It's a pretty fun run as well. Cloudiest would be proud.